districts, one of which is so OP you can nearly one-shot districts with it, and an OP spell with a mechanic we've never seen before. This Clancapital update is sick. If we go back into the Goblin Mines, you're going to see 3 new buildings here. The Mega Sparky Workshop, where you obviously unlock the Mega Sparky. The Endless Haste Spell Factory. What could the Endless mean for that? And the Super Miner Barracks. That should be a bit more simple for you all at home. So let's go into the troop training area and have a look at the stats for all of these. So the Super Miner kind of operates the same as the Super Miner in the main village, except it's actually really strong. So you see just an example of it here. Operates the exact same way. Does a good amount of DPS, gets through buildings quickly, but when it dies, it will drop a bomb, and it does significant area splash damage. But if you want to see area splash damage, the Mega Sparky here is the best showcase of it. Look at this. Shoots, takes down 3 buildings that weren't even touching. Just insane area splash. But you see the weakness here. Incredibly slow moving and slow shooting. So what can you use to help that? The Endless Haste spell. Its duration is 4 attacks, as you saw there. But why is it endless? Well, because any troop in the attack that touches the haste spell will be hasted for the rest of the battle. Yes, it is literally endless for the rest of the attack. So I decided to do a challenge here, and I used the Endless Haste spell with a Mountain Golem. I'm dropping no other troops, no other spells, and I wanted to see how much of the Builder's Workshop this Mountain Golem could take down. And yes, it wasn't the tougher side of Builder's Workshop, but this is not my full army, and I'm about to get 38%, and I've still got a bunch of troops left. This Endless Haste spell is OP. Alright, let's see the Mega Sparky in action. So I was trying to figure out the best Sparky armies with 2 of them. So each Sparky, by the way, is 100 camp space. Obviously, at max capital peak, you've got 250 troop space. So you can just fit 2 of these with a few other troops. Now, I'm going to be honest. The best army for these Sparkies are probably 1 Sparky armies. But I just couldn't figure out one that works. I'm going to be honest. I'm not the best Clancapital player in the world. But, I mean, I am having a really good time with playing around with the update here. Now, Sparky, honestly, it's a good troop. And there's definitely circumstances where you can use one of them and get value. But the problem is most of your districts will have the defensive troops that you see. So in Goblin Mines, you've got the Spear Goblins. You've Dragon Cliffs, you've got the Super Dragons. You've got the Giants in some and the Cannon Carts in others. So most districts have the defensive troops. And those defensive troops are a problem for this. So I don't think... I'm going to be honest, I probably didn't do the Sparky justice here by doing armies with just one of them. Because you're going to see... with 2 of them, sorry. Because look at this. There's no other troops alive, and these Spear Golems are going to outdo the power of the heal, and it ends there, but we'll jump into the second attack. I'm just using the same army, but in this attack, you're going to see the power of the Sparky a bit better, because look at this bottom left corner of the base. Just defenses and no defensive troops, and I mean, look at it. They're all clumped, and the splash damage being done here is crazy. Use the battle ram there, and look at that. Oh, it is, when it's put in the right spot, this Mega Sparky is insane. Now, it's worth saying that the Mega Sparky is the first of the Mega Troops, they're calling it. So maybe there's more Mega Troops to come in the future. I'm looking forward to it. Decided to speed this up because, honestly, I find this Mega Sparky kind of boring to watch. At least the Mountain Golem's, like, really cool to watch. Not as much the Mega Sparky. But yeah, we nearly get down the Goblin Mines in 2, but... honestly, even though this is a max Goblin Mines, it's not a hard district to get down in 2. For instance, you saw in yesterday's sneak peek video, the Super Drags got it down easily in 2. This right here, though, in my opinion, is the army to use. 10 Super Miners. Doesn't sound very skilled, does it? And I'm going to be honest, it's not. But 10 Super Miners with 2 heals. Now, I've come to Balloon Lagoon. I just picked this one at random. I figured you guys were sick of me hitting Goblin Mines. And some of you might not hit Goblin Mines for a while, whereas we're all still hitting Balloon Lagoon no matter what. So, figured I'd show this because, This attack's ridiculous. I do nothing talented here, and you're going to see how high a percent this goes. Now, back to the Sparky quickly. I probably could have tried using the Endless Haste with the Sparky. That's probably something I could have done in testing. But I feel like the Sparky needs multiple heals, because otherwise it's just going to die too quickly, because it takes down the defenses quick enough. But yeah, up to you. Definitely give it a go with the Endless Haste, and let me know. Let me know down in the comments if you think I've done something dumb with the Mega Sparky there and haven't given it the credit it deserves. I'm going to watch the other sneak peeks and see what people have found. But this right here, I did enough testing to find out that this army, this is it. The super miners are so ridiculously strong, which is good because they're terrible in the main village. Now, I'm not going to speed this one up. We're just going to sit here and watch the power of the super miner. Now, this heal wasn't placed very well at all. Yeah, I definitely could have done that better, but yeah, I'm still learning the ranges of some of the spells in the Clancapital. But these super miners, I don't think any of them have died yet. Like, maybe one that I missed. They're all starting to get to low HP, though. Now, it's worth noting, I did 6 super miners and 1 Mega Sparky on this base with heal spell and a haste, and that got 48%. So that, I did the exact same deployment. That died a while ago, whereas this is still going. These super miners are so ridiculously good. Now, this is not the best Balloon Lagoon base you've ever seen, but it's not a terrible base by any stretch of the imagination. Super miners still doing their thing. And the thing that makes these super miners so good is the bomb is really effective. Look at that. Perfect exhibition of it there, and I believe we're down to 2 super miners, but I mean, we've got it to 80%, and I don't care how OP the layout is. If you can get over 80% in one hit, and I've still got 3 super miners up, actually, I lie. Now I've got 2, now I've got 0, but I'm getting at 86%. I nearly one-shot with just super miners. That's it for this sneak peek. In fact, that's it for the sneak peeks for this October update. If you enjoyed these sneak peeks, please use creator code BLUE. We put a lot of time and effort into making these sneak peeks and all our videos as informative for you as possible. Now, quickly before I go, I'm going to say one thing. This is the last sneak peek for the October update, but Supercell left us a cryptic message for you all. While ghouls and creeps may caper and play, Friday the 13th is just a few days away. Make of that what you will.